to Win Over Depression, your beacon of hope in the realm of mental health. I am your host, Tamara Trotter. I am your companion on the journey to reclaiming joy and resilience. In this podcast, we'll unravel the vital importance of managing your well-being amidst life's challenges. From practical strategies to uplifting stories and expert advice, each episode is a roadmap to cultivating mental wellness and overcoming the grip of depression. Whether you are seeking solace for yourself or supporting a friend, here you will find the tools and inspiration to navigate the complexities of emotional health. Join me as we embark on a transformative quest to prioritize self-care, resilience, and the triumph of the human spirit. Let's together redefine the narrative of depression and embrace a life of purpose and fulfillment. Today on Win Over Depression, we'll be talking about how do we survive in the midst of uncertainty and emotional trauma. The world is a very scary place right now, and we have to recognize that we are here and we have to try to make the best of it. There's so many things going on in the world. There are fires, car accidents, plane crashes, and just life is lifing, as some people say. But we have to figure out how to remain as upbeat as possible and survive during these times. So what do? The first thing that I am going to submit to you is that we pray. And for those of you who know me, you know that I believe that prayer changes everything. And even though times are hard and things are tough, guess what? We have survived up until now, and we will get through this as well. No storm can last forever. So I want you to think about, what did you do the last time you felt as if your back was against the wall and you didn't know how you were going to take another step or make it another day? What did you do? What you did is you realized that you are resilient, you are powerful, and you are not alone. Times of political change can feel overwhelming, especially when policies and leadership shifts and it impacts healthcare, mental health resources, and social justice. But even in uncertainty, you have control over your own peace, your own healing, and your own voice. Remember that. You are in charge of your daily peace. You will continue to do the same things that you've done in order to continue to heal. And you will decide to speak up when it's necessary, when your values are being questioned and you feel like you are being put to the test. You are going to share your voice. No matter what's happening in the world, your well-being must always remain a priority. Protect your peace by setting boundaries with media, leaning into self-care, and surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. I cannot stress that enough. Our mindset is everything. What we listen to, what we absorb, we believe. It plays a key role in not only our personal and professional development, but also when it comes to dealing with our emotions. So I recommend that you find support in community spaces, whether it's a therapist, a friend, or a group that understands your struggles. You are stronger than any system. Remember, there are systems in place in this country, and they have been there since the beginning of time. Do not let this particular system that is in place throw you off your game and cause you to fall into the depths of despair and experience more episodes of depression. Your voice holds power, even if it feels like the world is working against you. Remember that collective voices bring about change. What can you do in your own community, in your own backyard to exercise your voice? Advocate for yourself. Seek out organizations that fight for mental health rights. Your experiences are valuable and they have a right to be heard. You are not alone. You are seen and you are valued. No administration, no law, no external force can take away your ability to heal, to grow, and to thrive. Take one day at a time. Breathe deeply and remind yourself that joy is an act of resistance. I guarantee you that with the world shifting around you, policies changing, and uncertainty in the air, it is easy to feel weighed down, especially when you carry the burden of living with the struggles of mental illness. But even in the storm, you are still standing. You have not been moved. Maybe you have cried yourself to sleep. Maybe you have felt overwhelmed, but you still got up the next day and you are still living. You are so much more than the chaos around you. Leaders will come and go, but your worth, your strength, and your purpose remain. Do not let external circumstances make you question your value. You are here for a reason, and your journey is still unfolding. When uncertainty and chaos surround us, it's usually because we are close to a breakthrough. We are close to getting to that one decision or that one phone call that can turn everything around for you. So don't stop short of realizing your success, because when we protect our peace and we do it relentlessly, then we have decided that our mental health is the most important area to focus on in our lives, and we begin to see positive results. When we suffer with the mental illness, we cannot afford to fight every battle, because every battle is not ours to fight. We must pick and choose, weigh in the pros and the cons, and decide what will it cost me if I get involved in this fight. It's important for us to recognize when it's important for us to take a break from the news, limit conversations that drain us, and create safe spaces where your mind can rest and not feel so overwhelmed. We are all in this together, and we are a part of a greater community. Even when it feels like the world doesn't care, there are people who care. There are people on this earth who see you, understand you, and are fighting alongside with you. Find where your tribe is, lean into support, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Strength is not just standing tall, it is also in knowing when to rest in the arms of those who care. We must keep hope alive. History has shown us that no system, no administration, and no hardship can last forever. Progress may feel slow, but it is always moving. As long as we are moving forward and making progress, that is the direction that we want to go in. And in the meantime, your existence, your joy, and your resilience is an act of defiance. So keep pushing forward, even if all you can do today is breathe. That is enough, because you are loved, you are needed, and you are unstoppable. Stay in the game. every single day that you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes and your feet hit the ground, you are winning. Some days, simply getting out of bed is an act of bravery, but when you do it, give yourself grace. You don't have to have all of the answers. Just take the next breath, the next step, and trust that you are moving forward. We are all experiencing very uncomfortable times. And so in that regard, we are all in this together. We must remember, as I've always said, the importance of guarding our heart and our spirit. Be fierce about that. The world may feel chaotic, but peace is something that you can create within your own heart, your own home, and your own community. Protect your mind from negativity. Filter what you will consume. Find moments of stillness and remind yourself that you are worthy of rest, of healing, and of joy. You have never been and never will be a burden. You are a blessing. You are a winner, and your DNA is special and was assigned specifically to you. The struggles that we face as people who suffer with the mental illness, they don't make us weak. They make us human. Your presence, your voice, and your dreams, they matter. History has proven again and again that challenges do not last forever. Even in dark times, light will find a way through. You are part of that light, whether through your resilience, your kindness, or your courage. You are shaping the world in ways that you may not even realize, because people are waiting for your breakthrough so that you can express to them and tell them exactly how you made it through. Don't give up on yourself. I certainly will not give up on you. Keep holding on. You were not made to break. You were made to rise. No matter how exhausting the fight you are fighting for, the world needs you. Keep going, keep believing, and when it all feels too much, let someone carry hope for you until you can hold it again. You've got this. Stay in the game of life. I never want to end my podcast without thanking you so very much for listening. You continue to be the best part of Win Over Depression, and we continue to grow across all international and domestic markets. Thank you so very much. Remember, we have a course called the 14 Days to Mental Health Wellness. It will give you the opportunity in the comfort of your own home for 14 days or however long it may take you to complete the course. This course will help you identify your depression, give you tools of empowerment, and help you every step of the way. There are videos, podcast episodes, and so much more. If you are interested in the course, look in the show notes and you will find the link to get it today. Remember, you can find us on LinkedIn, on Pinterest at TT Mental Health Expert. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also called Win Over Depression. And I will see you next Friday for our next episode of Win Over Depression. If you are so down that you are contemplating suicide, there is no mistake that you found this podcast. Please do not take your life, because storms don't last forever, and this too in your life shall pass. Please call the suicide hotline, talk to your accountability partner, but please don't take your life. Your family and friends will not understand, and you will just be passing your pain on to them. So please, stay in the game of life, and I will see you next time on Win Over Depression. Take care.